Every time you hear this sound, turn the page. Freddy's Fantastic Footwear Shop is Mr. F's favorite shop. Every day, Mr. F visits Freddy and asks him question after question about footwear.
I never buy footwear from Freddy,
says Mr. F,
because my funny feet are fantastic without footwear. But I make Freddy feel important.
Mr. F, how do you make Freddy feel important? Asks a friend.
Every day I ask Freddy question after question about footwear,
says Mr. F. How do questions make Freddy feel important? Asks his friend.
I heard someone say Freddy feels important when he can answer questions.
Does Freddy know why you ask him questions? Asks Mr. F's friend.
Oh no,
says Mr. F. One day, Freddy tells Mr. F he is closing the Fantastic Footwear Shop.
The large shops can sell footwear for less money than I can,
explains Freddy.
Where will you work?
Asks Mr. F.
I start working at Fern's Fine Flower Shop on Friday,
says Freddy.
Friday is only a few days from today,
says Mr. F.
I must rush to the library. I don't have much time to learn about flowers.
Why does Mr. F have to learn about flowers? Wonders Freddy. Mr. F rushes into the library.
May I please borrow books about flowers?
He asks the librarian.
I have to learn about flowers very fast.
Why? Asks the librarian.
I have to make Freddy feel important,
says Mr. F.
I used to ask Freddy questions about footwear. Now Freddy is going to work in a flower shop. I will have to ask him questions about flowers. Answering questions makes Freddy feel important.
I don't understand, says the librarian. But you may borrow as many books as you need. Friday afternoon, Mr. F finds Freddy in Fern's Fine Flower Shop.
Mr. F, please go away,
says Freddy.
You cannot ask me questions about footwear anymore. I can ask you about flowers,
smiles Mr. F. Mr. F asks Freddy question after question about flowers. Finally, Freddy says,
Mr. F, you have been asking me questions for 55 minutes. I will not answer one more question. You must feel important enough for today,
smiles Mr. F.
What do you mean?
Asks Freddy.
Never mind. I'll be back tomorrow,
says Mr. F. That evening, Freddy decides he must stop Mr. F from asking him questions. I cannot hurt Mr. F's feelings, thinks Freddy. But I can make sure Mr. F will not find me. First, I'll disguise myself. Freddy dyes his hair red. Then he puts on a fake mustache and sunglasses. He looks at himself in the mirror. Mr. F will not know who I am, he says. Now I'll find a job in another shop. The following day, Mr. F looks for Freddy in Fern's Fine Flower Shop. Freddy does not work here anymore, says Fern. Mr. F looks for Freddy in shop after shop. Finally, he goes into Fina's fabulous fish shop. Mr. F recognizes Freddie, even though he has red hair, a mustache, and sunglasses. However, Mr. F rushes away without talking to Freddie. Mr. F did not know me, thinks Freddie. I fooled him. This time he won't be able to ask me questions. Once again, Mr. F rushes into the library. Do you want more books about flowers? Asks the librarian.
No, thank you,
Says Mr. F.
Freddie changed jobs again. First I had to learn about footwear, then flowers, and now fish. It is not easy for me to make Freddie feel important.
Freddie is fortunate to have a friend who cares for him so much, says the librarian. Mr. F finds books about fish. He studies them for a few hours. Then he hurries to Fina's fabulous fish shop.
Hello, Freddie,
Says Mr. F.
I am ready to ask you questions about fish. It is late, but I will stay here until you feel important.
What do you mean? Asks Freddie.
Never mind,
Smiles Mr. F.
First I'll ask you questions about flying fish. Then I'll ask you questions about...
Before Mr. F finishes speaking, Freddie runs out of the shop. Why did Freddie rush away? Asks Fina.
Freddie keeps changing jobs,
Says Mr. F.
He probably misses footwear. I have a plan to make Freddie feel happy again.
The following day, Mr. F tells his plan to the mayor.
I want to reopen the carnival,
Explains Mr. F.
It will take a lot of work to reopen the carnival,
Says the mayor.
I will do all the work.
Says Mr. F.
The carnival I am planning will make my friend Freddie feel happy.
Freddie is fortunate to have you for a friend, says the mayor.
I will ask people to help you whenever they can spare a few hours. Please be sure no one tells Freddie the carnival will be for him,
Says Mr. F. Day after day, Mr. F works long hours at the carnival. Each day, different people help Mr. F. Finally, after 5 months, all the work is finished. Mr. F invites everyone who worked at the carnival to come to the opening with their families and friends. Then Mr. F telephones Freddie.
Freddie, I have not seen you for 5 months,
Says Mr. F.
Will you come to the carnival opening on Friday?
I'll meet you at the carnival entrance at 4 o'clock, says Freddie. On Friday, Mr. F waits for Freddie at the carnival entrance. Freddie arrives at 4 o'clock,
Read the carnival sign, Freddie.
says Mr. F. The sign says Freddie's Fantastic Footwear Carnival, says Freddie. What does it mean?
This is your carnival.
Smiles Mr. F. Mine, exclaims Freddie.
Yes, look at this footwear cargo round,
Says Mr. F.
It's fantastic,
Exclaims Freddie.
Children can go round and round sitting in cars shaped like footwear. Who thought of this? All your friends,
Says Mr. F.
Hurry, Freddie.
Calls Mr. F happily.
Look at the footwear Ferris wheel. It's fabulous. fabulous, exclaims Freddy. People are going up and around sitting in seats shaped like footwear. Who did all this work? All the people who are here today, says Mr. F.
Freddy and Mr. F rush all around the carnival.
Everything is made to look like footwear,
says Freddy.
This carnival is wonderful.
Suddenly, Freddy stops walking.
I'm so excited, he says. I am forgetting my manners.
Please excuse me, Mr. F.
I have to thank everyone.
Mr. F watches Freddy talk to one person after another. Finally, Freddy returns to Mr. F.
Mr. F, he says, each person told me everything in the fantastic footwear carnival was your idea. Everyone said you worked here for 5 months. Why did you do all this for me, Mr. F? Freddy, the Fantastic Footwear Carnival is a place where many people will ask you questions. You will always feel important.
Mr. F, I finally understand why you were always asking me question after question.
You thought you were making me feel important. You were being a good friend. Doesn't answering questions make you feel important?
Asks Mr. F.
No,
answers Freddy.
What makes me feel important is having you as my good friend. Mr. F, you helped me understand about friendship. I will be a good friend to you too. Friendship is a fantastic feeling,
smiles Freddy.